Oh, hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Golden Feathers of Tea and Tang, a fifth edition. Can't talk tonight. I'm just going to get right into this, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And for some reason, I feel like I'm talking. Unmute your guys' selves for a second. Somebody speak.
Hi.
Speaking.
Okay, cool. It sounded like my headset wasn't working. So,
Oh,
you don't play the game for almost a month and then shit like this happens because, I'm terrible at that. Anyways, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and we're gonna get right to it. Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, I'm Dakota Rashiro. I play Noct, a elven wizard. Nothing special about that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Good evening,
sure
Damon.
can.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Damon. I'm playing Ty Dorgon, your wood elf. Wood elf? Yeah, wood elf. Light domain cleric.
Again, I'm gonna ask you, like domain? Question mark?
Cleric.
Yeah.
Light domain
Totally,
cleric.
totally
Yeah.
like domain cleric. Amador, good evening.
Good evening. I'm Amador. I play the rogue that has not gone to prison yet. His name's Reese, and he does things with his brain.
Super excited for Reese to go to jail someday. I don't know, maybe.
The hard part's keeping him in jail.
That part.
I like all these challenges that I've been getting these last couple of weeks. It's so much fun. Certainly, last but not least for this evening, since our lovely Rig will not be joining us this evening, out of work or out of town for work this weekend, so they will be missed dearly. Good evening, Bull.
I'm a mountain dwarf named Grumgarden. I'm ostensibly an eldritch knight, but mostly I just throw my hammer around.
I do have a question for you.
Here.
Have you gotten all the color
In
in your
which
tattoo?
yeah.
In
both actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have to revisit that at the end of the session. All right, so we're going to hit a real fast recap of the last game. We're going to get right into it since we're going to be here for a little while tonight. So in our last game, you finished up with the constable, decided it was probably a good idea to skip town because you were on a good footing for the first time in, I think, the first time in this game with the law and just things in general. So you went back to the inn to find Rig because, well, again, you may have possibly forgotten about taking the kobold with you. You walked in, and Rig was standing in his underwear on the bar, dancing with people and having a food fight. You hem-hawed around a little bit, took in the sights, heard the most horrific goblin music you've heard probably ever. That was kind of like nails on a chalkboard. You played a few tricks, played a few games with Rig. Let's see. He had, by the time you all made it back, made 98 gold in donations. Had paid for drinks for everyone in the bar for literal hours, and everyone was pissed drunk. It was a great time. Ty, you noticed right before you guys were cleaning up and getting ready to leave to head out towards the Emerald Coast, which was where you guys were headed from before, you had something slipped into your pocket. And it was a wooden business card that basically told you that anytime you're back in town, you can stay here at the Red Roof Inn free of charge. So you got yourself Red Deer. That's right, not Red Roof. I definitely said Red Roof.
Not
You got
affiliated.
that.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, definitely not sponsored.
We're actually all playing from a Red Roof Inn right now.
Right? No. Yep.
The
I
free
got
Wi-Fi at Red Roof Inn.
You know what? It is the literal best because we're streaming right now. I've got my double bed right back here, but my damn AC unit keeps going out. I'm gonna have to go down and complain about that. Okay, so you guys decided to finish that up. You headed on your way towards the down the Emerald Way towards the Emerald Coast. Along the way, Noct and Ty had a few discussions, as they normally do, because, star-crossed lovers and things, why not?
Dude, what the fuck did we talk about? Wait, hold up. I don't
You
actually
had-
remember.
You talked about, I wrote down a couple pointers here, so...
Well, you're dating now.
Ty wanted to know what your curiosities were with the world, to which you replied, he asked you, what do you think is harming this world? And you said, I don't know. I don't even know what's happening with this world. Something to this avail. Then you got into a discussion about Ty praying again. And you asked Ty how he doesn't know that things aren't different, literally just sitting next to him versus farther away in the world when it comes to faith, magic, and different things. It was a whole conversation. Go back and watch it. It was pretty interesting. After that, you all found a place to camp out later that evening because, well, you had made it to dark. You ate some food, which may or may not have been spiked with shrooms again. A interesting time happened when people shrank and then were barraged by ants. There was a great flood, which occurred, which you survived magically, which was great. And then once that was finished, Ty was really pissed because again had partaken of something that he did not really wish to partake in. And so he kind of went off by himself, took first watch. He was mumbling to himself when he left you guys and kind of went off on his own. Okay. You want to have fun? Fine. Neat. Let's have fun. Bitches is basically the last thing he said.
That's a good gist of it. Yeah.
So
Just a reminder that I did nothing in this. I was not antagonistic at all.
Pretty bullshit there, Noct. Pretty bullshit.
What?
Sure,
I am
Dan.
not. I didn't force feed you. Okay.
You did force feed you, but Reese might have. We ended the session with a flashback to the voices that you had heard in the session before on the wind, slowly kind of trying to coax you towards finding that which is underneath or which is under, right? That was kind of reiterated. This time in your trance state, you felt cold, like icicles dragging down your skin. You felt like the tree branches around you were almost like a Salvador Dali painting, like just like reaching and melting in around you. And let me see, I thought I wrote this down. 1 second, sorry. Okay. At the very end, you heard a whisper into your mind, this like seething, lifeless cold, this like unfathomable, like it almost like burns your skin. It's so cold. And it said in a very like whispery voice, you can never save her, but you can die trying if you wish, or you can join me and have power you have never known. And you essentially felt yourself being like hugged by these like frosty, cold hands, almost like you were wrapped up in a blanket that was like left outside overnight with frost on it. And that's where we're going to open the game for tonight.
Oh.
So you are sitting up against a tree in kind of like a trancey-like state. Maybe you're not in a trancey-like state anymore after this has happened. I don't know.
Right.
But you are you're being embraced by something otherworldly or deically that is completely opposite of what you follow.
Right. Oh. I can't do the thing I want to do. That's not good. Actually, I will. I think I'm going to. Oh. Before I do this, let me, because last time I did this, there was some death. How far away is everyone?
How far away do you think Ty would have went? How angry was he?
Oh, he was pretty
He
angry.
was pretty pissed.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm gonna say, uh, 50 feet away. I would have like just.
Okay.
It's not a. It would be. I would have. If anything was going wrong, it would have been bad. But I will say I'm about 50 feet away. So I will. Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. Sensing how like cold and um totally opposite what this is from me, I will clutch my holy symbol and do that radiance of the dawn. Now it is essentially bright light, 30-foot radius around me. Um, Now if it's actually there, it has to make a constitution saving throw, but it's more of a warding and possibly a alert to if anyone was looking because it's going to be bright.
So somebody has music running in the background. If
Yeah.
they could mute it, that would be super cool. I don't know where it's coming from. I think that's it.
We got it.
Anyways, thank you. Ty, as you're being embraced by this like unimaginable cold feeling, when you clutch your holy symbol, you feel you like hear in like the very center, the deepest parts of your mind, you hear this like long, drawn out sigh of like contempt, right? Of like disapproval, of like disappointment. And as that radiant energy just bursts out from you and that light just envelops that 30-foot space around you, you get this receding like Doppler effect whisper that comes to you. You have made your choice, and you shall perish with it. And it's gone. That icy feeling is gone. And you all roll me some perception checks, because you all probably would be asleep by now. So let's see. I don't know that makes noise when it happens, Ty, does it? Or is it just
No, it's just light. I mean, it's a
not
the
meant
spells
to
that
be quiet?
Hmm?
It's not meant to be quiet, but
no, it dispels any magical darkness, and if it's a hostile creature, it has to make a saving throw and takes damage. So, yeah, I would have mostly been focusing on this entity that I feel is talking to me.
right.
I got a 23.
I
Okay.
got a 15.
Okay. 21. Okay. Anybody 20 and above definitely like wakes up. Kind of your eyes like come to, and you're like, holy shit, what is that? What is that fucking light over there? God damn. And you instantly are like, wait a minute. I know that light. And as you're like buffeting yourselves and getting up off the ground from your packs and your sleep, Reese, you sense that motion and that commotion, and you kind of come to open your eyes, and you're like, oh shit, that's bright. And Ty, is that like an instantaneous thing and it goes away,
Basically,
or does it like
yeah.
pop
It's
out?
sort of, I would feel like it's sort of like a better phrase, like a fireball, except it's light. Just like a quick like boom out, and then
Oh, like a flashbang.
yeah,
May I have a little leeway?
absolutely.
So as you guys come to with this bright burst of light, Ty, you see Ty kind of like on his knees, but like stretched up, like up and outward, clutching his symbol to his chest. And there's this like momentary stasis of this like radiant energy that's just like coalescing around him in this like golden orb, almost you could call it, before it starts to shrink down and then snap back into his talisman or his symbol. And you watch Ty like take this like huge deep breath, like he's ripping out of some kind of like
Hmm.
capture or like being like buried in something, or like being underwater almost. It would
Yeah.
be kind of like that feeling, Ty,
Yeah.
when you come to. A very loud gasp.
Yeah.
And you're left in the cold, quiet night.
Kind of catch my breath and start like darting, like eyes darting around, like looking. Like
You see
behind
your
me,
friends
around.
like scampering out of their like bed rolls and like moving towards you at a rapid pace.
A rapid pace is a very strong term for what I'm doing right now.
Slowly
They're
sauntering.
awake and moving towards you. Whatever the hell they wish to do.
It's a leisurely stroll.
Leisurely stroll.
I
Okay.
like slowly sauntering. I like that. Kind of. I see you guys approaching and go, oh, did
Do
anyone
you
else feel
think
that?
I should hit?
Hey, Gramgarn. You hear Hammer in the back of your mind, and he's like, I don't know what that was or what just happened, but there is some not good hanging out in this woods. There's
Bye.
not good. There's some not good around here. Not good.
Mhm.
Hey, Ty, should we not be here? Just curious.
There was a voice, a whisper, a cold.
Mm.
Is it a familiar one?
Roll a. Fuck, what would that even be? To remember things, is that like a history?
History, yeah.
You can try a history check.
Sure. Uh, 26, 22, not 26, 22.
22. I would say that you haven't like felt or been contacted by this particular whatever this was, but you can place it in the same realm of hatred and like vitriol as what you saw happen over Key. You could match those two like sources per se, or that level.
Yeah. So I will sort of reiterate that. It feels like the same cold, bitter hatred right before Key was destroyed.
Does that mean we're on the right path, or should we not be here?
Did you ask the creepy cold any questions or?
No. I was trancing, so wasn't fully aware. But it spoke to me. And I'll to save her. You can never save her, but you can die trying if you wish. It asked me to join him. Them. and have power you've never known.
Assuming you didn't accept that.
Absolutely not. I
Is there a
Took-
reason?
I mean, kind of look at Nock and I go, so sometimes things that are evil want you to join it for the sake of having more power. It promises things like power and glory and fame or whatever, but it comes at a cost. Usually doing awful bad things or committing your soul to a dark place.
What makes something awful and evil?
I pity that you have to ask that question.
Is it just like entirely based on your personal moral compass?
Oh my. I genuinely I genuinely like, I genuinely weep for you. I it's hard to explain, but that was not a pleasant experience. And I think in trying to get it away from me, I made a decision. It said I made a choice. So using the
You feel happy
The
with your
radiant.
choice?
yes,
Good. It's good.
but whatever this is, obviously either I agree, Graham. I think we're on the right path. I think we should stay alert tonight. I don't know if we should leave.
It's really early.
Let's double up on watches then, and Ty, I'll stay up with you.
Yeah. I think and I'll come closer for now. Like Ty is still like
Little
like
closer
Yeah.
with Big Red.
Ty is definitely like still pissed, but knows that if this is coming after him and has potential to come after everybody, and it's better that we're close than anything else. So he comes in closer to where everything is. I think we're good to sleep. Our trance. Do you trance knocked? What do you do?
I
Okay. Okay. So Reese knocked, you can sleep. Graham will be up with me and we'll keep an eye on things. And then we'll switch.
Technically, I'm still sleeping. I rolled under 20.
Oh, you didn't want to wake up? Fair enough. He heard us rustling about and went, fuck that, rolling back over.
Yeah.
Sounds
This
like
is-
a them problem.
This is how the owl stays out of jail.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Mhm.
It's true.
I love it.
If you hear any more disambiguous voices, be sure to ask questions. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
They like to talk.
More questions there. I would like to think that Graham has some tea that is not the ancestors' god awful sock tea. And I would like to start making like a nice peace offering jasmine tea or something.
You can make any tea that you feel like your character would have the materials for and go with that.
I would 100% be carrying around some nice jasmine pearls.
Perfect. So the other two head off to bed. Rig and Rax are nestled up against a tree next to the fire, and Rick did not move. Like
Hmm.
literal kobold sawing logs right now in his sleep.
Got it. So it's definitely snoring.
Shinies, shinies, shinies. Why leave me, shinies?
Oh, bud. Oh,
shinies.
God.
Buddy. Oh, buddy.
Okay, so
God, you're gonna guilt trip us for so long.
Grumgarn and Ty, I know. Ty, you guys begin your watch together. Ty, as you're sitting there, even though you dispelled whatever that was around you, you feel like every once in a while you just like there's someone or something there, but you turn and look and then there's nothing there. Like someone's
Oh.
watching you, but you can never perceive it. Right?
So Damon hates this. Um,
It's like the shit that pokes its head out of the bathroom down the hallway, and then you turn to look at it, and it's not there.
yeah.
Fuck bathroom hallways are you going to? Tell me.
Yeah. Bad places. Bad places. Many memories. Younger.
That's not
Mhm.
that's not every bathroom for you.
No. Yeah, fuck
No.
you.
So I am
It's almost like
uneasy.
there's a residual haunt
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a crackling power of any kind, but it's just there.
Right.
Just gonna kind of in presuming that I perceive the fairly obvious reactions of
Tight. Like
hi to
You'll-
these. I'm just gonna ask, should we investigate or anything, or would you like to just have some tea with me? How can I?
I think tea is fine. Tea is perfect. I think I'm gonna. It may be residual. I'm gonna. If this was the level of the thing that destroyed Key, it's bound to have some linger.
That makes sense.
So like, I will wait for the tea and definitely sip as like trying to warm myself up internally. And
Ty, you feel like you grab the warm mug of tea and you're sipping it, and you guys are having just light conversation, kind of going over some of the things that you felt. You just feel like a mixture of. It's almost like becoming like being able to warm yourself, and then something slowly drags the heat away from you, and then lets go, and then you're warm again, and then a little while later you get that feeling again, and that warmth just kind of like just exudes away from you, and then it's back again.
That's going to make
Graham, Hammer's
Yeah.
not happy.
Hammer, should
Like-
we be?
He's like, I don't know that there's something here, but I don't feel real great about it. I don't know what that was, but not good. Like I don't. You know me, and you know me and you, and we usually do the things and bicker and all that stuff, right? Right, like that. That's our thing.
I know, but
I
I agree.
not
Something is
here
not
to
good.
not here to bicker with you about this at all. This got me way nervous.
I don't know that we have an option other than resting with it, though. I mean, unless we are abandoning
I
what
don't
we're
disagree.
setting forth to do.
I don't disagree. I'm just telling you that whatever that was, very not good. Way
I'm trying to
bad.
think of anything situationally that I could be doing based on
I,
your past.
if I was not a hammer and could physically do things, asshat, I
I
would
said suggestions for things that
potentially,
I should do. I was not saying you should do the
potentially,
work.
you should talk to your cleric. Maybe find whatever like ritually kind of things they have that are light based. Possibly do those till morning.
That works. I don't think I'll turn to Ty and be like, well, I've just been chatting with Hammer.
Obviously.
Do you have any warding rituals or anything of the sort by chance that we might could do? I'm happy to help. While the others rest.
Feel free to take an ad lib on this.
Oh, sure. I will. I'm not going to pull it out right now, but I'll pull out prayer book and kind of like go to like the back and think of things. Look at like some of the things that are there's. It's a prayer book, but it's also like a better phrase. It's a
It would have,
Bible.
yeah, it would have ritual components.
It's got a little bit of everything.
Yeah. And we can do this one. And I will pull out, since I thought I had candles, but I don't have candles. I'll pull out some torches,
Okay.
and we're gonna light the space, and try to, we'll say some prayers, and we'll do some things. So I'll guide Graham on. We'll place some torches in specific areas, kind of around where we're sitting.
Okay.
Circular pentagram, Nope.
Pentagram would be a 5-star
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, pentagram kind of thing.
formation. Okay.
And just I will talk and give him a signal to light one of the torches, and then we'll sort of circle
Okay.
each other. Sort of, it's a ritual to not consecrate a place, but like
Cleanse the space
cleanse
or
the space
like,
and ward. Yeah.
okay.
The light will burn.
As you spend the time coordinating, lighting, brief prayer offerings of this nature, Reese, go ahead, or not Reese, excuse me. Ty, roll me just a d20.
Okie. I'm gonna use my flaming one.
It's not a very high DC.
14.
14. Okay, the DC was 10. As you complete the last torch, and this pentagram basically comes to life in torchlight, you watch as it's almost as like the light at a certain degree is being like twisted and funneled towards you as you're standing towards the middle of this now. And it like spirals and connects with your medallion. And as you're standing there, you're like drawing in this light energy into the medallion. And after about 5 to 10 minutes of this, and Graham, you and Hammer are standing there watching this like, holy shit, this is cool. You watch as Ty's eyes flash that radiant light that you've briefly seen from him before, and he outstretches his hands, and that all of that collected energy flows out of his fingers and up through the trees above where you are, and you see this like rippling dome of golden energy, just like, and then it connects with the ground on the outside of the pentagram, like just outside of that, say, give it 10, 15 feet. And you basically have the radiant version of Liamon's tiny hut cast over you, essentially, in a spiritual kind of radiant way. And your eyes come back too, and you kind of look around, and there's this like light crackling radiant energy dome over the top of your camp.
That's very cool.
That should keep us safe.
Thanks, God.
Go to bed, Noct.
You're- I said bed, bitch. And as you-
I'm
as
like,
you-
I'm not starting this. I'm not letting this shit start right now. Go to bed, Noct.
Mom said go to bed, but Dad, no.
Okay.
You two rejoin each other after that brief moment. You can continue from there.
That should help.
Hey,
And
I imagine so. We'll keep an eye, obviously.
yes, of course.
Hammer has a
Unfortunately, I
request.
think- Yes. Hammer.
Hey, you probably won't need me this evening, and obviously, if you do, you can just hold out your hand, and that thing happens. I might be able to help. You see the center of the little see the center of the star thing you made?
Yes.
Okay, put me there.
Well, this feels like a horrifying plan. Just some quick clarifying questions. You're not gonna do that thing like Rax, where when I touch you, I hear nothing but the voices of hell, right? It's
No, my only wish for this evening is for you to make it to tomorrow, and what I felt a while ago means you won't make it to tomorrow. So let me help.
well, that's very kind. Thank you, Hammer, and I'll go and set it in front of the.
Don't get used to it.
What's so weird is I often have to think about this, and I have to stop thinking that I'm hearing.
You're hearing an one-sided conversation.
I'm hearing the one-sided conversation of this.
Yeah.
The time you watch,
Hammer
you
sweet all of a
watch
sudden.
Graham go over and set the hammer down in the middle of your pentagram.
Yeah, with no context. I've
No
given you no
context.
information that I'm going to do this. I've just walked over and put my weapon in the middle of the ritual.
Graham,
It's just a little presumptive of me. Actually, no. I would like to think, because I am a magic user also, I probably would have asked Ty before I did that.
Yeah, you're not me. Come on now.
Wow.
Like Ty, Hammer has offered to help. I don't have much context other than they've asked for me to place them in the in the ritual. Would that disrupt anything for you?
I don't believe so. This is not one I've done in a long time. Anything to help, I think we should take. I trust you to trust your hammer.
And I will place the hammer in the pentagram in lieu of better options.
When you cast magic of any kind, what does that look like?
Kind of green ethereal strings, for lack of a better word or description,
Okay.
is generally. I mean, because it following the form of whatever I'm doing, which would generally be burning hands or booing blade.
Okay. As you place hammer in the center, the two of you watch as this the head of the hammer, you start to see the glyphs and runes start to light up on it. That green hue, that soft energy that just kind of pulses from it when you do different things, and it curls up the handle, and as that light gets to the top of the hammer's handle, you watch as it like sparks off, almost like if you ever seen those like Tesla coils where you can
Yep.
like play with it with the little tendrils of plasma or whatever.
Right.
Kind of looks like that, and it fractures off and hits the dome. And you watch as it almost starts to create this like lattice work in that opaque radiant energy, like it's forming like a lattice framework inside of that or with that, doubling the efforts of what has happened here tonight.
Hammer, have you always been able to do that, or sort of an update
There's
kind of
there's
situation?
there's no answer.
Yeah, you're
Ooh.
probably busy.
I think I kind of look at Graham again,
Thanks,
only
Grandma.
hearing half the conversation. I think this is good. Like a net.
Yeah, it looks. I've heard of. I haven't heard of this. I don't know what's happening. I imagine it's fine.
I think it's
Okay.
fine. Graham.
The two of you at this moment roll a perception check.
Gosh.
Awesome.
This is
Ooh,
a
it's a 14.
That's a 1
oh,
plus 7, so 8.
a 14.
That is correct. Hey, but my passive is 16. If you want to be
This is a really, really cool dome.
nice,
I mean, like, just so cool.
I'm gonna go back and start making more tea. I think we'll switch to an oolong.
Sounds great. Is there anything else that you guys wish to discuss during your watch?
I feel like I would at least Grumgarn would be erring on the side of quiet. I think, like if Ty wants to speak, but otherwise,
Yeah.
yeah,
Once,
obviously yes, but otherwise I would lean on companionable silence for the time being.
yeah.
That's fair.
Once the dome and the lattice work is kind of there, Ty relaxes and is like, this should be good. And will sip the tea and not sleep, obviously, but will, like, as it starts winding down, slowly begin to, like, feel
Trance.
that need to trance. So, so he'll,
As you guys come to the end of your portion of the watch, you wake Noct and Reese for their portion of the watch. You feel pretty good.
Did you
Yeah.
have fun? Was that did you have a good time?
What I missed, why is there? What's that in the
So-
middle?
so that's Hammer. They're on the ground.
Oh, I see that.
Well, I mean, it's the
This is
the bubble is tied to the bubble thing.
You made a
Yeah.
star of torches?
Yes. I didn't have candles. This was the next best thing. The idea is to have a light burning, and
Okay.
it created this safety for us. We should be safe. Yeah, knocked.
Knocked. Go to bed.
I will actually explain it in a way that I think Knock would understand, and he will actually explain Liamon's tiny hut,
Okay.
which I would assume you would, maybe not Liamon, like you would probably know what a tiny hut spell is, and just sort of explain that in a way.
That's very clever. I like that.
Okay, Reese. Let's
Was
go
your
take a
bubble
look.
from the first session at Tiny Hut?
I
How
don't
do
know.
I replace that?
I don't know.
Why? Why did we need this?
Oh, Reese,
Yeah.
you were
Ah.
cozy. I will
He had a talk
quickly.
with God.
Just real quick, Ty, while you're explaining to them and going to bed, I'm going to go say goodnight to my family. I'll be
Awesome.
right back. So talk
Sure.
on.
A very cold God.
It
That
wasn't
is
a god.
evil. Evil God.
It wasn't a god.
What? And then what was it?
I don't know what it was.
Could have been a god.
Anyway,
All right, let's go to bed.
like I will explain the situation to Reese about the feeling of the dark, the cold, and how it felt like the destruction of Key, and how that had lingered, which prompted Hammer to talk to Graham about doing something to help protect us, which led to me doing this ritual, which gave us the Golden Dome. And then Hammer wanted to help Graham, and I will think
It
with the lattice
was-
fortified it.
Sure looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think anything is going to get us, but it doesn't hurt to have the watches just in case.
Yeah.
Do you think this is visible from the outside? Like, do you think?
So
this is-
you again, to relate it back to Liamon's tiny hut, a spell
Mostly-
that you
mostly
would
the-
know as a wizard.
most of the lattice work from the hammer. Do you think that constitutes the transparency arc?
I don't know if they can see that because that's technically internal.
Right. That's my question.
I don't think.
I
they
mean,
can
you could
see it.
always walk out and see.
I don't think I care enough.
Good.
Christ.
Yes,
You're the worst.
You would have explained that it talked to you, right?
Yes, the entity talked to me. I would have given
Okay.
the words. So something else, something is talking to me.
So I'm gonna full circle this back around. Did you ask it any more questions?
Yes.
Ty looks at Reese, sensing the anger from the night before, or that eaten us earlier today, just sort of, and just pushes it down. I didn't think to ask questions.
Okay, understandable. I'm pretty sure it had a frozen grip around your neck or something.
Yes, an embrace.
That's terrifying.
See,
Yeah.
now when I've read the word embrace, normally it's used in like a very like comforting context.
Yes,
I mean, it doesn't always have to be comforting. It just has to be
No.
enveloping.
like the relative you hate. They're gonna embrace you, but you don't necessarily want it to happen. I don't know. I don't have family. Like, go to bed.
And I walk away. Perfect. Noct and Graham, or excuse me, Ty and Graham are now off to bed. Noct and Reese, you take over watch. You see the crackling energy of the dome kind of around you. What would you like to do with your watch?
So, what happens to the bones and the meat?
Oh, when I eat,
Yeah.
well, I poop it. What do you do when you eat?
No,
meat
because
and bones?
when you defecate, it's not like a
It's not a what?
it's not like a whole thing. It's not like the entire compact form.
Like-
It's missing meat and bones. What do you do with them?
I don't think I understand what you're asking me. Do you just not, poop out bones? And
No. I do. My
You do?
my point is that you shit bird shit.
oh yeah. So
Right. What do you do with the meat and bones?
usually I discard them.
Oh.
Do you keep yours in a bag or something? Is this like a star?
No. I
thing that-
defecate the meat and bones.
Yeah, same. But sometimes they're whole. And in a pellet.
What's a pellet?
What's a
Make
pellet?
a perception check.
A giant fist comes from the air and punches the both of us.
I got a 22.
I got 19.
Okay. 22 especially, 19 slightly less. As you're sitting there having this
Everybody.
I see a
deep
pellet, right?
Yeah. As you're having this conversation, Noct, you just happen to glance up from the fire and you see this like set of hollow pale bluish eyes, kind of low to the ground, like out a ways from the dome, look at you, and then you watch this like figure-ish thing just kind of like recede into the shadows. It's almost predatory like
You know, Tony, it's
And
really
worse.
good. It's really good that you said predatory because I was about to get up and go walk over to it. So you saying predatory just stopped that. Just so you know.
oh, it 100% would not be something that was like, oh neat, let me go look at that.
Hey,
It was very
said-
much
No, I'm gonna
What
poke
the-
it with the stick.
Yeah.
what the fuck was that?
You're in Appalachia, in
Yes,
the woods,
and you hear
alone, and you hear somebody calling for help.
And
Yes.
it's very, very quiet.
You do not.
Somebody come save me. No.
No.
Absolutely
No.
not. Sorry, you're lost. You belong to the forest now.
Yep, you are one with Forest.
Reese, did you see the eyes in the forest? Was that a thing that you saw?
No, I was too concentrated on trying to explain how owl pellets work. But what do you mean? Eyes in the forest? It's pitch black. And I kind of like do the 180 like owl neck thing, looking all around me. Yeah, I don't-
As you get to like 180 degrees, you catch, and I'm assuming, Noct, that you briefly described what you saw like in that
Yeah.
moment. Okay, Reese, you see that in a slightly more fleeting, quick motion, and it's behind you now, not in front of you.
Oh well, look at that.
We
Well,
could
that's
make
fun.
friends.
We could make friends. But I think this is the thing that specifically was meant to be outside of the circle so that we stay inside because it's safe in the circle.
You know, it's looking at us.
Yeah, it's not looking at us, it's stalking us. There's a difference.
We could shoot things at it.
We catch. Well, okay. Well, we don't want to.
Or
Hear
hear me out. We
I'm
could
listening.
burn the forest.
I have to hard pass on forest fires. I like to prevent them. I may be a criminal, but I'm not a monster.
Why would that be a monstrous act?
Well, the woods are just, innocent. They don't. They're just woods. They do their part in the circle and order of whatever some kind of druid will, hack on about. But for the most part, I don't
But-
think I.
But we see woods everywhere. There's nothing but woods.
Yeah, that's how woods work. That's what a forest is. These trivial things are hard to explain to you, but more importantly, there's something trying to kill us right now.
Right.
As
and that's
you're
why I
having
think
this
we should burn the forest down.
this conversation about forest fires and burning everything, the both of you watch this direwolf size wolf looking creature, but it's like
Do you think I could have it as a pet?
Definitely not.
it is made of the blackest shadow looking tree limbs almost that you could imagine.
I
And
think I
there's
should have it as a pet.
space
Go
like
for
in
it.
between all of it. It's just it looks like a Groot wolf. Think of the spacing in like Groot's like tree
Mhm.
branches and shit like that. That's the picture I'm going for here. But like jet
Yeah.
black with these hollow blue eyes, and it is literally now just circling your dome. You see like these like teeth, you think, as it like growls, this low guttural growl as
I'm
it
gonna take-
circles around you.
I'm gonna take some dried. I'm gonna take some dried meat out of like our rations that we've got chilling around, and I'm gonna toss it.
You're gonna feed the tree wolf
Yeah,
meat.
yeah,
You're a wizard, right?
yeah.
Thunk, 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 thunk. It hits the ground, and as it walks past, it looks down at it and just kicks it with its paw and keeps walking.
I don't think I'm gonna tame it.
I don't think it wants to be tamed.
Well, most things don't want to be tamed.
Can both of you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Fuck.
I'll have you know, I'm terrible at those.
15.
Okay.
Oh, what number is that? Oh, I see. Wisdom. I got 8.
Cool. Each of you hear the coldest, most cruel, soft chuckle in the back of your mind that you've ever heard or experienced in your entire life.
I don't like that.
Hello.
That it just keeps circling around your dome, just lap after lap.
Do you think that was? Do you think that was the wolf creature?
Yes. It was in fact the wolf creature that was chuckling at us maniacally.
It's sentient.
Yes. I
That
think
means
you
it
should
could-
go talk you should go talk to it.
It can be reasoned with.
Yeah, go reason with it. I dare you. A double owl dare you.
I'm gonna walk over to the edge.
Uh-huh.
Our wizard, ladies and gentlemen, our wizard.
Here, puppy, 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 puppy.
Are you still inside the dome?
I
or are you
am
out?
still inside the dome. Yeah.
It circles back around, just like not ever taking its eyes off you guys. And when it comes back around to where you're standing, it sits in front of you, and then cocks its head to the side.
Hello.
In the back of your mind, you hear the deepest, coldest, most pure, hate-filled hello you've ever experienced in your entire life of existence.
My name is Noct.
My name is not important.
It's a weird name.
Is there something that we can do for you? Is there something you want?
I want the one who sleeps.
4?
None of your business.
It's a little rude, don't you think?
So, are you going to fetch him for me, or am I going to have to come inside and get him myself? Self.
We can have a conversation. I'm okay with this. I'll go fetch him.
Get it? Because he's a wolf.
You just hear a chuckle again.
He likes my jokes.
I'm gonna go wake Ty up.
Ty, they break you out of trance, and you literally just started trancing.
Hi, Ty.
What?
You have
What?
you have a visitor.
What?
You have a visitor. And I'm gonna gesture towards the big ass fucking wolf sitting at the corner of the dome.
Why
They're
are
requesting you.
we? So the dark, ominous wolf creature.
Whoa, 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 whoa! This feels very judgmental.
It is.
I'm gonna like yell from like where I am. Like, did you tell him his name is not important?
Oh, his name is not important. Thank you, Riz.
Of course. I like
Not-
how it's both the intelligence characters too. By the way.
Knocked. I don't know how else to explain this. When a creature of, I kind of look over his shoulder and see this like tall, dark, shadow weaved thing. When something like that wants to talk to anyone realistically, you don't do that.
But that just seems very judgmental. What if it's just a? What if it's just like a someone that's really dealt with not fitting in and really being an outcast their entire existence? That seems rather rude. What if it is only evil because it's never been given the chance to be good?
I say this with utmost respect. Shut the fuck up.
See, this is what I'm talking
No,
about. You preach,
no,
you preach
no,
about all of this
no.
goodness and godliness, but you're not willing to like allow anyone else or like their viewpoint on
Okay,
the world. You've got
okay.
only the one.
Sure.
Ty, as you're having this debate, you hear this like that low, immensely cold, raspy, almost like incoherent voice. Where is your God now? Now. No.
Oh,
Oh God.
I don't like that.
Wait, I think
I will have. Okay, so I kind of like would not go, and I
You do that to them or to the wolf?
to knocked.
Okay.
And I think this is the moment. So I like reach out to Graham, and I wake him up. Like,
Yep.
Sorry, Graham. Sorry, I know we literally just went to sleep.
Grim, we got a
Um,
friend.
We didn't
Hammer.
even-
There's no response from Hammer.
Hammer's
Uh-oh.
doing his thing.
Hammer's still busy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
Right.
around. Is it outside the circle still?
Oh
It's
yeah.
outside the circle.
It's
It's
right there.
sitting. It's sitting.
Did
at
one
the
of
edge
you
the
go
dome.
out there? What is happening?
No,
And
no,
its tail is now just
Knocked,
slowly,
what did
like,
you do?
I
patting the
talked
ground.
to the thing. It
Why did you talk to the Eldritch Horror? Knocked, I just wanted to sleep.
Well, about
I just
5
wanted
minutes
to go
ago-
to bed. And
I-
you saw that fucking thing, and you thought, let's talk.
Hear me out. About 5
Knocked, go to bed.
about 5 minutes ago, you lay down to sleep. You told Ty that maybe we should talk to the thing, right? Right? And so
I did not. Who said? No one said that we should talk to the Eldritch Direwolf. Knocked.
Hey, his
Listen,
name is not
this
important.
Yeah, his name is not important.
That is not important to the conversation. You shouldn't know its name.
Well,
I love it.
And if you did know its name, you shouldn't say its name. Have none of you ever been in creepy woods before?
What's wrong with the wolf?
Look at it!
well, I hate to be the devil's advocate. There's a lot wrong with the wolf.
I
I'm
have
gonna start rifling through my bag for a picture for like a book that has a picture of a wolf and just throw it at Noct. Like, that's a wolf, Noct. Not that.
That is a wolf. I have to
It's a
agree
wolf.
with Graham here.
Absolutely not. That is not a wolf.
Well, this
Are you
wolf is
a wolf?
vegetarian, by the way. It didn't want the meat. Just saying.
Are
Okay.
you?
I don't
you
think
a
that
wolf?
helps. I think we should know less personal
You
details
just
about
hear this
the
like
demon.
guttural growl that almost like feels like smoke billowing out from a fire. It just kind
You
of like,
can't feel normal wolves like that, Noct. It's 20 feet away from us.
You
Right,
know,
but-
This isn't normal.
Graham has a compelling argument here.
So it may not. I can concede this may not be a normal wolf, but
Okay.
we've seen some oddly magical creatures before.
We have, and most of them have tried to kill us.
True.
But that
That's
doesn't mean
very
all of them have tried to kill us. Listen,
Not-
No,
I think
all of
we're
them
really
are
jumping
ridiculous
to
so
conclusions
far.
here, okay? All it asked for was a conversation.
It is 3 in the morning. You don't agree to conversations with strangers at bedtime.
Why? That's a perfect time to have a conversation.
Absolutely not.
Graham.
I'm just pacing back and forth,
Look,
I
you got him pacing.
absolutely losing it.
Well,
I-
we're all awake now.
yeah. I
Actually,
looked
we're
to-
having a nice conversation at 3:00 in the morning.
Sword burst.
With what sword? Your hammer's in the middle.
Sword burst is ethereal swords.
Ooh,
I look, everyone. Okay, so obviously,
Mhm.
what we have done here, and kind of point up, is protecting us. However, I don't know how long this will last. I will assume if it is in relation to a certain spell, it will last 8 hours or until I leave the dome, if that's what it is. Therefore, we are protected, but given what it just said to me, asking where my god is now, there's a possibility that there's not going to be protection for long.
Just really quick.
Do
where
you
is your
feel,
god?
Ty? Do you feel any divine connection right now?
No.
That's a problem. Okay.
I look to Noct. What do you have to say for yourself?
About what?
You were trying to say something. I just wanted to give you an opportunity to speak because apparently we're giving everything an opportunity to talk.
I think that's a very healthy outlook, actually.
I speak for myself when I say I am fucking speechless. Right now. I'm so sorry.
I just the flame just dead.
tired of waiting.
Ty, I really think it wants to talk to you.
Noct, we're not listening to it. We're not talking to it. We don't respond to the eldritch horrors.
I have a sneaking suspicion if it wanted to get in here, it probably would have already.
Right, so let's just stop talking to it.
I don't think that'll fix our problem, personally.
Nope, but it's not going to make it worse.
Okay. That's
How much worse could it really be? You seem
We
very
could die.
discontent with what's
I'm
going
gonna-
on right now.
freezing death.
Did you really say that out loud?
He did, and I'm immediately punching him in the face. I am going to go ahead and roll for that. That is a 16 on the die, and I have a +7 to hit. So does a 23 hit, Knocked?
Yeah. I'll let a 23 hit. That's fine.
All right. Well, that's going to be 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Jesus,
all right.
that's damn.
I just sort of
Ow.
like I okay.
You
Kind of-
hear a guttural chuckle coming from across the way as the
No one's talking to you, creepy fucker.
His name is not important.
Okay. I would rather not hear this.
Well,
Okay,
I can do.
creature.
I don't have silence, unfortunately.
Talk
Yeah.
to it. Talk to it.
I stand in the middle next to the hammer.
Okay.
Kind of a
Alright.
distance, like sort of a distance away from it, but I'm looking at it.
I'm
Okay.
positioning myself between you and
Right.
it, regardless of distance. I'll be within
Yeah.
your area, but between
You
the two of you.
you
With the shield.
yeah. You want to talk? Then let's talk. If that's all you want to do.
I simply want to know, where is your god now, Teodragon?
That doesn't work.
COPD?
Oh, now we're cracking jokes. It's okay. Now.
Smoker's lung. Shit.
I think this is a pretty interesting question, actually. Like, where do gods reside? I think that's a fair.
Not the time right now. The creepy wolf is talking.
Kind of-
I'm just saying. I think the wolf might have a point here.
The reason I ask is I'm right here. I offered you immense, endless possibility. And where is your god of knowledge? Where are they? Are they?
Mm.
Mm.
So Ty's gonna like close eyes and speak from a place of faith. I don't think any of us so far have heard Ty speak from before. And it's gonna I'm gonna try to say it, but like this is gonna get really like personal. So hi.
Okay.
This Ty closes his eye and he goes, "This is my God is in me. It is in the words that I read. It is in the knowledge that I gain. It is in the experiences that I have. It is, or I will start. No, I'm saying it. I mean she. Sorry, bear with me. She is in the light that encircles me, the light that brings the day, the light that ends the night. My God is everywhere that light resides and knowledge is gained.
But is light tangible? As you watch it tap its claw on the
Mhm.
dome, and you watch it ripple, and you like
Mhm.
see these like sickening black, pale blue circles like erupt across it, and it like looks like the dome fades out and then snaps back together and then fades
Right.
out, snaps back together.
Well, light is everlasting, but not impossible to extinguish.
You hear
Shadow.
you hear a soft, low chuckle.
I can't talk right now.
Okay, that's okay. When you say certain things, he's going to react. So when you say light touches all and envelops shadow and all that stuff, it's going to reply back. That's very amusing. Where I come from, I devour the light. The light. The light.
No.
How do you see anything?
Yeah.
Some of us don't need
Ju-
light to see.
Nox, I'm not talking to you right now. Nox, go to bed. Hey, creepy wolf thing. How do you see anything?
I don't require eyes to see you, insolent.
Wait, hold on.
Well,
Does
that seems really boring. I feel like if you can't see, I mean, what's the benefit really, Mr. Creepy Wolf, for you? If you devour all the light, like you own all this land, you can't see shit. That sounds like a really boring existence, right?
While Graham is talking,
you want to tell me about it?
You watch this like sickening black blue like little bubble just pop up around him, and now you don't hear anything coming out of his mouth.
Oh, thank God. Also, that would be a really cool thing for you to see if you could see shit, you bitch.
Graham.
Does it
When
have?
you hear that,
Does this thing have eyes?
You saw.
the
We saw.
wolf has like eye sockets that are like.
Okay. All right.
faintly
What
blue at
what
times.
is the point of you having eye sockets if you lack the ability to see? Because you have to have been
It said it doesn't need eyes to see. Like I
right, but
want to
from a
reiterate.
creationary standpoint, like what's the
So-
point of the eye sockets if it?
Knocked. Sometimes I need you to shut the fuck up.
When Ty says, "I need you to shut the fuck up," Graham, your little blue bubble bursts, and you're standing there again next to Ty again.
The second that oh wait, the bubble burst, but the lattice is still intact.
Yeah, your dome is
Okay.
fine, but that bubble that's around you pops.
Okay. We need.
See, wouldn't that have looked so cool, right? If you could have seen. I'm just gonna keep trying to distract the thing because so Ty doesn't have to talk to it. That's really all I'm doing here.
I can. I can. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I don't have it
Start
anymore.
drawing shit in the snow.
I thought I had it, but I don't anymore. Or do I? Nope, I don't. Okay, never mind.
When you say drawing shit in the snow, do I need to roll to see if you're drawing ritual?
I kind of look for this entity. Is it still there?
It's sitting in front of you at the dome,
Okay.
toiling its claw across the face of your.
What? So, what do you want? If your desire as you consume light, is that what you want?
I have what I want. Teodoron.
Then why are you here?
Kind are attempting to take from me what's mine. Mine.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
It just says you're trying to take from me what's mine.
Would that be a lady?
It is whatever I desire in right At this particular juncture, you are in opposition with me.
So I understand.
My cat does not like this, by the way. He's like, dude, oh my God, Dad, what the fuck are you doing?
um, mm, okay.
You hear audible tapping on the dome now as it's like knocking with its claw. And it's like, doom, doom,
Okay.
doom. As if it's testing the resistance.
Right. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try something because it's dark, right, outside. I mean,
Oh, it's
obviously,
dark
it's
as-
not-
It's dark as fuck.
yeah.
Like,
I sense that you are not a fan of light. Correct?
It said it eats.
I am not a fan of anything that I don't control or cannot consume, which is nothing.
Contradicts itself, but contradiction. Yes, not. It's a contradiction. It's a contradiction. It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
it's-
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Worst ever.
It's bad. It was a really bad statement. I just want to say that.
It-
But so I can see through the dome, and all I'm seeing is like darkness.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna look up and past the face, and grab the holy symbol, and right above it, I'm going to cast daylight.
Okay.
60-foot radius spear of light spreads out from a point you choose within range.
So,
It's bright light and then shimps another dim light.
in this moment, as you begin to incantate the words, and it has a verbal component, does it not?
Yes, verbal and semantic, yeah.
As you begin to speak the words into existence, you watch as that claw that's kind of drawing over the dome kind of recoils back, and the paw kind of like splays open, and you watch this like blue and black. It's almost like shadow in lightning bolts, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And it just starts to spill out of its paw, and it hits the dome, and your dome starts to blink in and out as you're finishing the incantation, and your dome collapses in on itself and is gone. Hammer, when that happens, is literally screaming at you to run away. Graham.
Awesome.
It's at this point as it's almost like this whole fucking little sequence like happens in slow motion, right?
Mm-hmm.
When that disappears, Graham, you hear Hammer screaming. Not Ty is almost finished with the incantation for the daylight spell, and out of nowhere, you watch Rig running through past the fire with Rax in his hands like this up, and he pulls it back and shoves it forward, and you just watch this protective skeleton like dome erupt around where your dome was, and that black energy hits this wall and it just slams down over you like almost like a cage, less of a dome than a cage.
Mm.
And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight because I don't want to go any further with that because I'm still agency away from Rig and I don't want to do that.
Got it.
That's cool as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Hammer's back in my hand.
Perfect. So I told you we were going to go kind of short tonight. Again, we're getting into fun shit that I don't want players to be missing for. He's at work. That's 100% understandable, but I don't want you guys to miss out. Things to consider for next time that I will be asking for is how will your character in this moment, in this quickly developing understanding that you are in company or in the presence of something that is so far beyond what you guys are as a collective, what it is that you're going to do collectively to get yourself out of this situation. Okay. So I don't care what that is. If you're going to have a conversation via text outside of the game, whatever you want to do between this game and the next game, I want you all as a group to collect and chat about what you want to do. Because when we come back, we're going to turn this back into motion and shit's going to happen. And it's going to happen. Shit's getting real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slightly sad we stopped here because I've spent the last 5 minutes trying to figure out a plan of action that does not require verbal components because I was told to shut up. And I was going to have so much fun with that.
If that is part of what you wish to do for the next game, then by all means, please bring it to the game. But out of respect for people's agency and their characters who are not here tonight, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching The Golden Feathers of Tea & Tang. I hope tonight was interesting and fun. I had a hell of a lot of fun. These guys make it so incredibly fun to be their DM. And I hope that you tune in for the next episode because it's going to get fucking spooky. So I guess we'll just see what happens next time. Let's do our outros. Bull, let's lead it off with you.
Hi, I'm Bull, also Grumgarn. I'm apparently over this eldritch horror, and people that don't understand not to talk to creepy things in the woods in the middle of it. Maybe I'm just an Appalachian boy, right? But you don't talk to the creepy direwolf.
No,
you don't. You learn that as a kid.
Come on,
Also,
you don't think the creepy direwolf is a little attractive?
That's a question.
That is
Bull, not a question for Grumgarn.
Golden Feathers of Tea & Tang After Dark cast discussions. Write that down in the
Those
book.
fuckable eldritch horror.
Absolutely 100%.
Also,
such a cuddly boy.
Here's the progress I've made on the eldritch horror I've been coloring during the session. Because I'm an anxious little elf. Or not elf, whatever I am. I'm tired and anxious and dry.
It happens.
Hi.
Amador, hi, hello.
Hi, I'm Amador. I played Reese. Reese is currently right now, so that's
you helped.
Great.
You fucking helped.
Whoa!
Blue screaming out. Oh boy.
Whoa!
Oh boy.
Okay, I kind of did help.
You matched my chaotic energy.
I
Okay?
did. I was feeling it. I was like, today is the day.
I was waiting, seriously waiting for one of you to be like, "Come on in!"
Look,
I had slightly more tact than that.
I'm so glad you didn't do that.
I am stupid, but I still fear death. I still am scared to die.
Fair.
Maybe the last time I play a character that can't do any sort of words.
Shiro. Good evening, Shiro. Hi. Thanks for playing with us tonight.
Hey, I'm Dakota or Shiro. We skipped somebody, but that's dope.
I did that on purpose.
You son of a bitch. I play Noct, elf wizard thing that really just wants to give everybody a chance. Okay, I don't understand why we're so judgmental just because somebody looks a little weird. All you fuckers look weird, you know? Like, come on,
Yeah.
what the hell?
I don't think it's the
Oh.
looking weird thing, and more of the
It wants to eat souls thing.
And see, but we didn't know that to start with. Okay, I had to give it
I don't
the
know.
benefit.
I
of
was
the doubt.
awake for approximately 3 seconds.
Yeah, but you are very judgmental.
I do have a question for the cast before I get to Ty. Our next game is scheduled for the 23rd. Is there anybody who could not make it that night?
I should be good.
I should be
Okay.
good.
Okay, cool.
D&D is
Works for me.
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Good evening, Damon. Thank you so much for playing this evening and ad-libbing into that crazy shit. I am so excited to hear what your thoughts were from this evening, and
Sure.
what's one thing you are either scared of or excited for next episode.
Oh boy! Wow. Shit. So hi everybody, I'm Damon. I played Ty Doragon, your Ty Doragon, your light domain cleric. This is probably the antithesis of Ty and his belief. This is darkness, living, breathing, making its way in the world. The fact that it consumes darkness, or at least it says it did, frightens Ty a bit, but it's also, in a way, hopefully strengthening his faith. If there's a way out of this, he's hoping that he and the friends that he has with them can dispel this darkness. This is not good. This is. I know. No, one second, Sarah. This is. Yeah, like this is what, in some ways, Ty is about. Is expelling this kind of darkness from the world. So, frightened, yes. Concerned, obviously. But he's going to try his damnedest.
For lack of a better way to explain this to anyone watching, this is essentially this group's David versus Goliath moment. We'll just go with that. Yeah. So
I'd like to roll animal handling.
I think Ty should have hit him with "Here's my fucking god" and then casted daylight.
That would have been
I-
sick.
I
That
so
would've
thought
been
about it.
fucking
so-
nuts.
Realistically, I had two thoughts, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to banish him," and I'm like, "Oh fuck, I don't have that spelling. I don't have a 4th level right now because we haven't. We were supposed to be resting."
So essentially what I would like to have happen in this next episode, and this kind of ties into what I was talking about with you guys kind of workshopping, is the act of that protection slamming over you is the moment bought for you as a collective to do something to assist Ty in the strength of whatever it is that he's about to do, to give you even a shit's chance of leaving here and surviving. So that's kind of, make that the way you're thinking about your conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So, or, you know, think about other games that you've watched where there's been a death and they're trying to resurrect somebody. What are you bringing to the table at this point? So
Right.
it's kind of like that feeling, essentially, in this moment. Not that
Who's
anybody.
dead?
Oh God.
No.
Oh no. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh no. Oh, it's so bad.
It's great. Anyways, we have beat this just a little bit too much. So thank you guys so much for joining us. I am DM Dragons. I have the absolute honor of running these folks through this game in my world. And we will see you in 2 weeks, hopefully on the 23rd, to see what happens with this, which will be our last show of 2025. We'll see you again in 2026 after that. So we're headed towards the end of Arc 1, and we're going to see where it goes. It's get fuck crazy. Real cool. So love you all. Good night, and we will see you as soon as I find media to do so. Goodbye.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another Vibe Tribe production. What's going to happen next time? Well, you're going to have to tune in to find out. But until then, remember, take care of yourself, love one another, and as always, make sure that you keep the good times rolling. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time.